everyday video blog time. I've not done one now in over a month. So it's now September, which is scary. This year is absolutely flying by. So what have we been up to since the last video vlog? Well, one of my mates was over, Nick, who you probably all know well, was been friends with me for like 9 years I think it is. So he was over, we went to Hunstanton one day. Obviously what we did, we went to Hunstanton, we wore wetsuits. And the next day we went out a long cycle, which we did 42 miles. It makes, I think, my third or fourth longest cycle of the year, something like that. It makes it his second longest ever cycle he's ever done. His longest one ever was 50 miles, so hopefully next year me and him, touch wood, are going to aim for a 60 mile cycle together. He's also getting away with, when I first met him, when he did a first cycle about 2-3 years ago, when he wore lightweight, he was like, oh my god, he was a bit scared when I first took his shorts off him. He was quite nervous, and this time he left the house just wearing lycra and nothing else, which again for Nick was quite brave. And also he had to walk into a supermarket like that, which again was brave for him. And we also went to Old Wingmill, and then again he walked around just in lycra doing that, and he was quite happy with it. So at long last I got him wearing lycra out in public. What else have we been up to? Well, another thing, again you probably know, if you don't, well, why don't you film on my website? There's a thing called Walk 1,000 Miles, and of course the idea is you basically got to walk 1,000 miles in a year, which is actually easier than it sounds, because last week, 34, I did the third day of the Chesterfield Canal, which is a 46 mile canal which goes from Chesterfield to the River Chent, but the only downside, in the middle of it, about 4 or 5 miles, the canal is basically gone. So it's a bit of a weird thing, from Chesterfield to like, I don't know the name of the place, the marina, it's navigable, and then you've got a 5 mile gap where it's not navigable, the canal's basically gone, and then it starts again. And then from there you get River Chent. But it's a bit weird to go, the bit from the marina to Chesterfield is navigable, it's got boats on it, but of course they can't get off of the canal, and then you go a bit further down you can. But anyway, getting back into what it means, I walked 1,000 miles this year. And what if there's a group on Facebook called Walk 1,000 Miles, they call it boots on, boots off. Basically if you've got your boots on, in my opinion, it basically means I've got a GPS watch, and when I start doing the walk I set it off, and when I finish the walk it stop. And then that counts how many miles I've done. But then boots off is basically, if I'm walking about normally at work, of course it records all my steps. But even in your car again, if it's a really bumpy journey, it can put your steps up. So boots on, it says 1,000 something, and boots on's 1,000 something, and boots off, or just anything, it's probably at 1,500 to 2,000. It's true of how many miles you do just generally walking about. Of course, everyone in the group has different ways of recording. Some people have to have the watch set off, somebody do it purely by steps. It's a personal thing. Anyway, another thing you can do, it's definitely getting colder, because obviously I've got on a wetsuit under this, just to prove it. It was yesterday, it was quite cold. The day before that I didn't wear wetsuit. It said it was going to rain, but I just thought it's not going to rain. But I was going to set off, it was blue sky, and then it absolutely pissed it down. I didn't have wetsuit on. When I got back I was absolutely soaked. So that's one good thing about it getting colder, but tomorrow it's meant to get a bit warmer again, which is good, because I'm meant to be going down to London to do another long walk, another canal walk, which will be fun. And that's basically all I've been up to the last of my video blog. Of course I did move, and I'm still sorting the house stuff out, because you know what it's like if you move, you put things in boxes, can't find them, and then you just like constantly looking for stuff. Anyway, I'm going to get my bike now, run off, and I've got to go to work, so I'll speak to you all when I do another video. Of course, do comment, subscribe, and all the other stuff that I also ask you to do. Goodbye.